Hey! Been a while. We're going to look for Stan's sword today. By questioning
Back
this
off!
guy.
I was here first!
You haven't seen a sword lying around here, have you?
Why, you looking to buy one?
Only if it's a Kunari blade.
A Q what?
The giants you're pillaging.
Oh, them. To tell the truth, this place was mostly picked clean when I got here. I got part of a glove the wolves didn't chew too badly, though. I think it was a glove, anyway. I know, don't say it, I got cheated. I knew the guy who was here before me. He sold me this spot. Said he'd found giants and all kind of crazy valuables. He didn't mention that he'd taken everything but the bones and the dirt already. His name's Ferrin. Squirrely little bastard, if you ask me. Which you didn't, but I said it anyway.
He sold you this spot? Does he own this land?
No, that's some freeholder or other. He just sold me the looting rights. I'm not building a house here or nothing. He was going to Orzammar, he said. I imagine he's gotten there by now. If you find him, tell him I sent you. It'll scare the piss out of him. Ha!
I will do that.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the Archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
The ducks want to
They sure have.
Very well.
Oh god, way too much people going on.
I tried to be merciful.
I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
Oh, weird, I
What,
forgot
no
you're
trap?
naked.
No ambush? Huh. Some assassins.
It is done. Let us move on.
Look at all these people hawking their wares. It's almost like a little city.
Step right, make us bread. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
Uh-huh, you're Farron, right?
You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you.
I don't have it, I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Where is it now?
I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, name of Dwin.
I know that guy, actually. I think I threatened
He's the one
him.
who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Dwin!
Some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place.
Why is that?
Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures or Darkspawn.
I'm looking for Kunari Sortibot.
Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive.
Why don't you give up the sword and we'll go?
Excellent idea. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
I will, don't worry. I have no need of you. Thanks. I'll take the rest in the box too.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
You're welcome.
I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
I completely agree.
Then lead the way.
Yay, I'm glad we bonded. Okay, next gift.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely. And there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. she didn't say, I guess we hadn't asked her about her mother then, because she didn't say when. You're naked.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
You're quite welcome. What are you waiting for? Try them on.
But I'm not finished admiring them yet. Can you smell that? Like rotting flesh. Just like back in Antiva City. Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home. And the feet as well. Marvelous.
Yay.
Have I ever told you I really like the way you wear your hair?
My hair, thank you.
It's very nice, and it suits you. Simple. Not like the elaborate hairstyles we wore in Orlais. They involved flowers, ribbons, jewels. One year, feathers were all the rage, and Lady Elise decided she needed to outdo everyone else, and actually wore live songbirds in her voluminous hair. The chirping was quite charming for a while, but you must realize, terrified little birdies often have loose bowels.
Those poor birds.
Yes, I don't envy them. She never washed her hair.
Gross.
But I was trying to say something nice to you, wasn't I? Oh, forgive me. My mind wanders so. It's just that I feel so comfortable talking to you, like I could say anything and you wouldn't judge me.
Well, we're gonna put you in the friend zone, aren't we?
Yes, very much so. I haven't felt this close to anyone in a long time. I really enjoy your company.
And we're gonna friend zone you again.
Thank you. I am honored that you feel that way.
Yeah, I love you too. You're my best friend. Naked when? We still haven't
I must
gotten...
ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you?
Oh, this looks weird. This makes me really uncomfortable. It means I've been chosen to do something important.
There's that, of course.
Why
but
do
there's
we
more to
every
being a
time
Grey
we talk
Warden
to
than
you,
killing
we get
Darkspawn
your
and
shitty
saving
old
the world
lady?
from
Oh
the
my
Blight.
god, blah blah blah. I'm
Ultimately,
so old and bison.
being a
I
Grey
just
Warden
wanna
is
talk about your
serving
son,
others,
and then we
about
don't have to
serving all
talk
people,
ever
whether
again.
elves or dwarves or men.
Yeah, yes. You mean yes? Okay, whatever. Just
As a
get
Grey
over it.
Warden, you are a guardian of men, and you guard them because their continued existence is more important than you are. Thus it is you who serves, not they.
I will keep that in mind when.
A good king, a true king who cares
I
for
don't
his
care
land,
when.
uses his power to rule firmly but fairly. He serves his people first and foremost.
Yeah, whatever. Tell
The
the
king who does
Trellistar
not
he's
do
also
this,
Grey
who
Warden.
believes
Why do
that
I
he is
get all the
entitled to his
lectures?
power, who abuses it and uses it for his own means,
Don't wanna
is a
talk
tyrant.
about this. Having power confines you.
If you
whatever.
live apart from others, and your actions affect only you, then you may do as you wish. But if you have power,
Oh, God.
influence, and
I
strength,
bet this is
your
someone
every action will be as a drop of
wet
water
dream
in a
getting
clear,
lectured by
still
a half-naked
pond.
old
The drop
grandma.
causes ripples, and ripples spread. Think of how far they will go, how
Leave me
wide they will
alone.
become,
I wanna-
how will they affect the pond.
I
But I've
sold
lectured
the
enough
stuff
for
he was
today.
wearing that
I should
was,
stop
like,
before I
modded Grey
wear out
Warden
my
stuff,
welcome.
and sometimes when you sell stuff or something, and when you come back after a bit, it's upgraded, so that's why she's naked currently. I'm gonna talk to you now. We haven't gotten
Something
your
I can help
side
with?
of stuff.
Yes? What's on your mind?
You are on my mind. Why did you say yes?
My
that
mother
one,
was
I
from
think.
Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Uh-huh. What happened to your mother?
Mother died when I was very young. Lady Cecily let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecily than my mother.
Do you remember anything of your mother?
Strangely, the only thing I really remember of Mother was her scent. She kept dry flowers in her closet amongst her clothes.
I think
Small
I have
white
another
Pharrells
one
and
I
wildflowers
can give
with
you
a
as a
sweet
gift, so
fragrance.
maybe you'll say
Mother
something
called them
else.
Andrastis Grace. They were
Yeah.
very rare in Orlais.
That's the flower.
But enough
we
about
gave her.
that. Let us move on.
Yeah, okay, now we have your personal quest thingy soon. Let's see if that
Oh,
works
how
again.
dear
No,
of you.
Okay, didn't. I guess not, then. I guess let's get
What's
some
on your
of
mind?
Grandma's stuff. Just talk to me.
I will
So
answer
far,
to
I
the best of
guess.
my ability.
Why didn't you wanna stay?
The circle is in good hands. Irving knows what to do, and he doesn't need me underfoot. For now,
that's
I will
all
support
I
those
need
that battle
to
the
do.
Darkspawn.
No,
I do feel I left
just
things
that one
unfinished in
reason Irving
Ostagar.
has it under control.
is
I
so
want to
much
find
left to do.
Darkspawn now. It's
And I would be part of it.
yeah. Okay, thanks. I'm glad.
The Grey
you're here.
Wardens, all 2 of you, need all the help you can get. I will see this through to the bitter end, and after that, if I am still left standing, then I will return to the circle.
Okay, I'm sure you will believe.
Perhaps.
Okay, can we talk about your son now?
What's on your mind?
I just wanna give you some...
I will answer to the best of my ability.
How did you become
People
a mage?
don't become mages. They
Yeah,
are
I know.
born
I'm a
mages.
mage myself.
The talent just surfaces later. But you are asking how I ended up at the circle. I was brought there by the Templars, just like many of the other apprentices. I don't remember very much. I was very young then.
Uh-huh. How did I knew about
I set a boy on fire.
I'm sure that's a fascinating story.
I didn't have a family. I never knew my real parents. My earliest memory was of hiding in a hayloft on a farm, trying to keep warm. I was found, and the farmer's wife was kind enough not to send me away. But they had children of their own, and I was never made to feel welcome. The eldest son was the worst. He was always calling me a stray, and throwing anything he could get his hands on at me. And I don't know how it happened, but one day, he just found his hair on fire. Fortunately, there was a large trough nearby.
Huh. Serves him right.
He ran screaming, dripping head and all, to his mother. I was shut up in the barn, with a bowl of water and a crust of hard bread. The Templars arrived several mornings later.
What happened when you arrived at the tower?
I'll never forget the moment the Templars led me into the entrance hall of the tower. I had never seen anything so grand in my life. I stopped being afraid then. I knew I was home.
Huh, that's a great story.
Well, that's about all there is to my tale. That's how I came to the circle.
Please tell me about stuff about your son, please. When?
What's on your mind?
When, please? When?
I will answer to the best of my ability. It has been almost a year, hasn't it?
Has it?
Do you miss the tower at all?
No, of course not. It was horrible in there.
I see. You can take a mage out of the circle, but you can't take the circle out of the mage. Or so Irving used to say. He was joking, but there is some truth to the statement. A mage never really leaves the circle, and for the rest of your life you will be seen as a circle mage.
I hope I'll be seen as a Grey Warden. I wanna be a Grey Warden.
But you will always be a mage, especially in the eyes of others.
Well, I'm a Grey
You
Warden
represent
mage,
both
then.
mages and Grey Wardens, and your actions may reflect
Amazing.
well or badly
And
on
elves
both routes.
too.
Remember that.
Help me. Thanks for the advice.
Oh, but listen to me go on.
Yeah, I know.
You start a conversation,
It's
and I just
goddamn-
run away with it, don't I?
Yeah, every time. God damn. Not run so much as hobble.
Nothing wrong with hobbling. It's a perfectly acceptable way to get around.
Sure is. When? Talk to me about
What's
it.
on your mind?
Stuff!
I will best of my...
I guess not. Ah. Wait, when does it... I don't care when. Whatever. Heck you! Do you not love me enough? I have gifts for you if you want them.
What's on your mind?
Do you love me enough now?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
Uh-huh. What about demons?
I could sense the demons, too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Creepy.
Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You're very lucky.
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
Again when... Yeah, it's your personal
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
I can't believe you're spending it here. I'm glad you're traveling with me, Wen.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare her for the task that is yet before her. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Thanks. When?
What's on your mind?
I don't know. Whatever.
It is no trouble.
I don't care about you now. You're annoying and old, and I don't like you.